Okay, well, welcome, everybody. Thank you for your patience with our technical adjustments here. Welcome to the Ambulance Service Area Advisory Committee meeting for July, quarterly meeting. And we'll go ahead and call the meeting to order. Does anybody have any consideration or adoption to the agenda? You had a chance to look over the agenda. Is there anything you need to add? Or we need to adopt on the agenda or anything? No one? No one? Okay, and how about the minutes for the April 29th meeting? If you've had a chance to review those, does anybody have any adjustments, or could we get a motion to accept the minutes as written?
All right, I'm gonna get mine pulled up.
Yeah, I think they got sent out in email, or there's paper copies there too, isn't there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you've got the paper copy. Should be in that
I didn't
packet.
have that one.
You did have the whole pile.
I did have the whole
Yes.
file at one point. Everything's there at the
There we
beginning.
go.
Okay. I can make a motion to accept the meeting minutes as written.
All right, thank you, Paul. There's a motion to accept the minutes. Do I have a second? Eric, seconded. Thank you, Eric. And all those in favor?
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Okay, we'll accept the minutes as written. All right, thank you. Now we'll move on to the rest of the agenda. Did everyone get the provider reports emailed out? I'm not sure if everybody did get a copy of those. And I guess maybe we can, I don't know if we should switch around and talk about the format of this first.
Robin, so are you talking about like where we record the dispatch, number of runs and all of that?
Yeah, so moving further down the agenda, you'll see ASA report format. So what we're trying to do this meeting is have a unified format that everybody's using, so that we're looking at the same thing, because in past meetings, it was reported one way by Boardman Fire and another way by the health district. So we're just trying to have a uniform way of reporting. And so we have that. I don't know if you received it in your packet. Did you?
I do see it in the packet. We just don't have information for the Northern ASA.
Oh, because that's the one that got emailed
Oh,
out today.
Yeah, I had emailed
Right, it got sent. I don't know if Matt has his
I have it right here if you want me to
Yeah.
tell you the numbers.
forwarded to everybody to look at, or.
Yeah, sure. A forward would be great just for our records and everything. Appreciate it.
You don't believe
Maybe
it.
if you send it to Valerie and then she can send it out to the group, that would be awesome. Do you have Valerie? Do you have Valerie's
Oh.
email? Valerie.
Hang on one second.
If you send it to her, she can forward it to the groups. They have to look at. Thank you, Jody, for letting us know you didn't have that. That came in today.
Let's see. Yep, there we go. It's just gonna say forward on it. Okay, you're good with that?
Works for me.
I did not, or I overlooked the roster, did you want me to just give a verbal report on that?
Yeah, actually, Matt was asking about that, cause I didn't see you
That's-
saw that second tab at the bottom for the roster.
Yeah, that was totally mine. So, we have 6 full-time paramedics, 1 intermediate and 14 EMTs. And if you want each of their names, I can make that happen. It will just, or you can just go, it's on the website, whatever you want me to do. So
Oh, okay.
if you want a name attached to each of those, I can do that, but that's what I have.
I'm sorry, you said 6 full-time paramedics, 1 intermediate, and how many EMTs?
14 EMTs, and then I have 2, I'm gonna call them, what do you call them, part-time guys, on call, or,
We call them occasional part-time.
there you go. We'll call them occasional part-time. Extra hire paramedic, I think, is our,
And
Okay.
drivers and,
well, not really. Yeah, no.
how many of those do you have? Occasional?
2,
2.
and they're both paramedics.
And they're paramedics. Oh, okay. I think that's good. Matt, did we need his roster in writing? Or is verbal okay? If he's on it.
He's eating dinner.
Yeah. Matt, I don't know.
Sorry, yeah, I was looking for my audio thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think for this time, this first go, I think we got it, and we'll just notice it that we'll be looking for it in the future.
That works. Okay. And you said you posted on your website too?
Yeah, our people are all,
Oh.
yeah, it shows up by each shift and who's where,
Oh,
yeah, their rank.
Oh.
everything, so.
that's good to know.
So, is this kind of the open session for the ASA report format?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so, I guess I'm curious and also would like to request, curious to know why the county is interested in, the transfers. It's not part of the 911 system. I think the health district and Paul and I have been providing that information as a courtesy. I would suggest that it's not a requirement from the county because the reimbursement process for IFTs is going to change significantly in the near future. And we're not obligated to be in the IFT business. So if things go the way we think they're going to go, we may not be in the IFT business. So I would just like to recommend that it's not a requirement of our agencies to provide interfacility transport information since it's not part of the 911 system.
I think the gist on it was we were just taking it from previous reports, and so that was added in. So this is a perfect time to say, that we need to modify it to take that off. So unless the advisory committee members in total feel like that's important or essential for the ambulance service, as you say, it sounds like those are 2 separate items. That's something we could modify and take off, just depending on what you've just said.
Does anybody else from the committee have anything to add? Or agree with that, or?
I would agree that they are 2 separate forms of service.
Okay.
Although, and I believe that this committee is designed to oversee the 911 aspect of emergency services within this county. So if this committee chooses to not track that information, I don't think that there's a problem with it.
Thanks, Paul. Eric, go ahead. Eric, I see you came off mute. Did you have something in response to that? if you're talking, we're not able to hear you.
Let's
That's
see.
muted again. Can you put something in the chat?
Oh, nope, nope, that was just earlier,
Jody put,
You
yeah.
turned yourself back on.
when she could hear us earlier.
Oh, yeah. I agree with, oh,
I agree.
thank you. Your microphone must not have been working. We see it in the chat. I agree with them. Okay. This format, tracking the transfers is not necessary for this group. For this advisory committee, I guess I should say.
All right, so I
Do you
will
think we should-
update.
Do you
the
think we should take a
form.
vote to remove it, or just everybody agrees to remove it?
I think we can just remove it.
Okay.
I'll update the form and send out a new version.
Okay. Sounds good. That might make it easier for reporting too.
Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Thank you for bringing that up. Okay, if everybody's able to review the reports that we were given, is there any concerns that pop up for anyone? Matt and I were kind of looking at number of run, under the 911 column, number of runs versus number of transports. So, oftentimes people refuse to be transported, or they're gonna transport themselves, or,
There's lots of reasons for that.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes there's, car accidents where somebody passes by but doesn't stop to check on them. So when we go, you're filling out 2 or 3 refusals for people who aren't injured. We also include, citizen assist. So if they're somebody who's fallen but hasn't gotten hurt, if we're still going out to assist them in getting up, we still do a medical assessment, and it becomes a refusal at that point.
Yeah.
So I will tell you that I am trying to change that in our district, because the way I view that is not a medical call. A non-injury, it comes in, literally comes in as a non-injury lift assist. And so I don't want to tie up an ambulance when I can send a fire engine to lift somebody up, put them back in their chair, bed, or whatever. So I don't think that it will fly countywide, because they provide a service to all the volunteer agencies that aren't gonna wanna do that. But I'm
Correct.
trying to change it, and within Boardman, that it's dispatched as an engine only call and not an ambulance call, just so that you guys are aware. Yeah, and I don't track them as a medical call. But that's the
It
difference.
depends on how
If I
it gets
was-
dispatched
Yeah,
out.
if I was sending an ambulance, I would track it as a medical call, but a non-injury lift assist, I immediately cancel the ambulance and send an engine, so just FYI. But the transport rates, I think, for both of us are pretty, that's about the average, I would say.
Okay.
We might get lucky to get more. here
Sure.
and there, but-
Yeah. It was just kind of interesting to look at. That's what the assumption was, is that people either refuse or private, but he's gonna transport them where they need to go. Or
Mhm.
It's just kind of interesting how it kind of fluctuates.
Well, the newest thing is they're calling us because they want to get to the hospital to be transferred to another hospital. That's the newest thing in our district. I hadn't heard that one before.
Uh-huh.
It's like, oh, nice.
And if
They're
they-
doing what, chief?
So a patient will, like this morning, we went to a patient that wanted to go to the Dalles. We won't transport there. So we transport them to Good Shepherd, and then they get a inter-facility transport down to the Dalles. So they're basically using the 911 system to get to their hospital of choice.
So, and if they arrive by ambulance, there's more of a
Yeah.
priority to transport.
It becomes the hospital issue to get them to,
Because of EMTALA, they can't turn them away.
yep.
So they have to take them, and once they're into their system, then they start getting worked into wherever there are either beds or wherever their specialist is, or
Gotcha.
Yeah, and the hospitals can only have so many people, and I mean, it's a whole thing, so.
People who have learned how to work this
Work the
system.
system,
Yep.
so, yeah.
So we're tracking this one particular person.
Wow.
Yeah.
That takes advantage of doing that.
Yep.
Cool. Anybody else have anything to add to the two reports, concerns, questions, comments? It looks to me like both entities are doing a great job. I don't have any concerns with the response times. I think that's within the expectation of response times, and I thank you for the work you're doing, and your staffing levels sound good, so. Anybody else have any concerns?
I have just another comment since I'm here. So I already thanked Paul, for you people that work for the health district. Obviously, you heard of the wildfire we had that took out 5 houses and a church. Part of our our overall ICS system, we requested additional ambulances. The health district provided us with 2. They were very helpful, came in, folded right into the system, and we made a medical group, and they were dispatched from the fire station to, I think, 2 or 3. Yeah. Different medical calls within the confines of our incident. So again, I just appreciate you guys showing up and being part of the system. And as far as I know, there were no issues that I've been told about. So thank you, Health District, and East Umatilla County also showed up. So.
Oh, that's great to hear.
And just for the record, I just want it to be known that we still had our first out as ACLS in our areas. We sent our second call ambulances over to Boardman to help out.
Cool.
Excellent.
Appreciated. I think that just goes to show the collaboration that the 2 entities have, so which is much appreciated throughout the county.
Yeah, that's one thing I do appreciate is when things really start hitting the fan, they don't question. Everybody just shows up. So it's cool.
How it should be, so good work. Okay, so we'll make that one adjustment to the reporting tool. And is there anyone on for public comment? It doesn't look like there is. That was the next thing on our agenda, is if there's any public comment. Okay.
Take that as a no.
Seeing none, I feel like we can adjourn the meeting and give you all some time back to your evening if that works for everybody, unless anybody has any other concerns.
We have a date set for our.
Oh, next meeting. Thanks, Paul. Let's see, it would be. And this time in the evening, 5 on a Tuesday seems to work for people, so we'll stick with that. Yeah, I guess everyone could look at their calendars here, so. We're looking into October.
Mhm.
Today's the 22nd. Does October 21st or 28th work for folks?
I am in the wrong month.
I can do either.
What's with Thanksgiving?
Oh, are we in November? Or
Oh, sorry,
October?
I'm in the wrong month. Ignore me. I'm good with either one.
Hey, Paul, this is Angie from Good Shepherd.
Hey, Angie.
Yeah.
Hey, I was actually just doing a reminder for Paul and Mike that we have MDT on the 30th of this month.
Oh, okay.
Thank you
So-
for the reminder.
Thank you.
Throw that out there, right? Yeah.
Yeah, and we do have a new trauma medical director, so he will be at that meeting as well.
Nice. For the next quarterly meeting for this advisory group, does October 21st or 28th work best for people? Or should we just pick one? How about October 21st, 5 p.m.? And do we need to alternate again and have the next one down in Hefner?
Yeah, the next one will be in Hefner.
Since they're alternating, the next one would be in Hefner with a virtual link. Dr. Metzler, did you have a comment? Looks like you came on.
I'll probably be on a transatlantic flight, so I won't participate on the 21st.
Transatlantic flight.
Cool.
Nice.
Well, possibly there's a plan to do a medical mission in Lesotho in Southern Africa, so
Oh, very cool. So you
Hope
will
to
still
be-
be, so you will still be gone on the 28th, I assume.
no, the 28th I'll be back.
Oh, so shall we go for the 28th then?
I'm good either day. So
The 28th is much better for, okay, we put that in the comments. Okay. Well, we'd like you to be a part of the advisory group, so let's shoot for the 28th, 5 p.m. in Hefner.
Sounds good.
Does that work for you, Matt?
Yeah, works fine.
Okay. Of October, not November.
Yes, October.
October 28th, 5 p.m. Hefner. Ambulance Service Area Advisory Committee. Okay, we got it on the calendar. It'll be here before we know it.
Yes, it will.
It'll be cooler weather by then. So that'll be nice. All right. If nobody has anything else, we can go ahead and adjourn the meeting.
All right, thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Thank you.